We believe we live on a land planet, but that's an illusion. More than 70% of Earth is covered by oceans, and we have explored less than 20% of them. We know more about the surface of the moon than about what lies beneath our own oceans. And what we don't know may be the most frightening part of all. The ocean is the foundation of life. The ocean is not just water. It is a living system that controls the entire planet. It regulates temperature. It absorbs heat. It stores carbon. It creates weather. Without the ocean, Earth would be a dead world. Fact 1. Every second breath comes from the ocean. Tiny organisms called phytoplankton produce over 50% of the oxygen we breathe. Not forests, not jungles, but microscopic life drifting in the sea. Every second breath you take comes from the ocean. Fact 2. The ocean keeps Earth stable. During the day, it absorbs heat. At night, it releases it. Without the ocean, Earth would be scorching hot by day and freezing cold by night, like a lifeless planet. A world without light. Sunlight only penetrates about 200 meters into the ocean. Below that begins a realm of total darkness, crushing pressure, extreme cold, and yet life thrives there. Fact 3. Pressure that destroys steel. At depths of 4,000 meters, pressure reaches 400 times atmospheric pressure. An unprotected human body would be crushed instantly. Submarines can barely survive there, and still, living creatures do. Creatures that look alien. In the deep ocean, evolution followed a different path. Fact 4. Living flashlights. Some fish produce their own light through bioluminescence. They use it to hunt prey, confuse predators, and communicate in darkness. This is not science fiction. It is biology. Fact 5. The giant squid was once a myth. For centuries, sailors spoke of massive creatures dragging ships underwater. Science dismissed them as legends, until the giant squid was finally filmed alive in the 21st century. It can grow up to 18 meters long, larger than a bus. How many other myths are still hidden in the deep?
Fact 6. Some fish are transparent. In total darkness, eyes are useless. Some species evolved without pigment, scales, or functional vision. In the deep ocean, survival does not depend on sight. The deepest place on Earth. Fact 7. The deepest point of the planet. The deepest known place on Earth lies nearly 11 kilometers beneath the surface. If Mount Everest were placed there, its peak would still be underwater. At the bottom, scientists discovered something shocking. Fact 8. Plastic at the bottom of the world. Even at the deepest point on Earth, researchers found human-made plastic. No place on this planet remains untouched. Fact 9. Life without sunlight or oxygen. Microorganisms survived by feeding on chemical reactions, not sunlight. Life does not need the conditions we consider normal. The Bermuda Triangle. For decades, ships and aircraft vanished in the same region of the ocean. Sometimes, no distress signals, no wreckage, no survivors. Theories include methane gas eruptions, magnetic anomalies, sudden violent storms, or navigation errors. Yet no single explanation fits every case. The ocean keeps its secrets well. Sounds from the abyss. The ocean is not silent. Fact 10. Unidentified underwater sounds. Scientists recorded massive sounds called bloop, upsweep, and whistle. Some were louder than any known whale. Their origins remain uncertain. Natural, biological, or something else entirely. Rivers and lakes beneath the sea. Fact 11. Underwater rivers exist. Due to differences in salinity and density, entire rivers flow beneath the ocean. They have currents, banks, and even waterfalls. Fact 12. underwater lakes of death. Some deep-sea pools are so salty and toxic that anything entering them dies instantly. Fish swim in and never swim out. Intelligence in the ocean. Fact 13. Whales have culture. Whales sing complex songs that 1. Change over time, 2. Spread between populations, 3. Follow patterns. This is culture, not instinct. Fact 14. Octopuses are highly intelligent. They can solve puzzles, open containers, and recognize individual humans, and yet they do not have a centralized brain. Their intelligence is distributed across their arms. The ocean and climate change. Fact 15. The ocean absorbs heat. The ocean has absorbed over 90% of the excess heat caused by climate change. Without it, Earth would already be uninhabitable. Fact 16. Melting ice can disrupt currents. Changes in ocean circulation could 1. Alter global weather, 2. Strengthen storms, and 3. Cool entire continents. The ocean controls Earth's future. Facts that should scare us. Fact 17. New species are discovered constantly, sometimes weekly, sometimes daily. Most life on Earth remains unknown. Fact 18. Certain organisms may be biologically immortal. Certain jellyfish can revert back to their juvenile form. They do not die of old age. Fact 19. We may never explore at all. The deep ocean is more hostile than space. Extreme pressure, total darkness, no rescue. Some secrets may remain hidden forever. We swim in the ocean. 95% of the ocean is unexplored, and that should terrify you. The ocean is hiding something we were never meant to see. We know more about space than our own oceans, and that's scary. The dark truth about the ocean no one talks about. What scientists found in the deep ocean changed everything. There are things in the ocean that science cannot fully explain. Not legends, not movies, but real events recorded by sailors, scientists, and instruments. And the deeper we go, the stranger it becomes. Ghost ships, vessels without crews. For centuries, sailors have reported finding ships drifting in the open ocean. No damage, no signs of struggle, food still on the tables. Personal belongings untouched, but no people. Some vessels were found thousands of miles off course, as if the ocean itself had moved them. No storms were recorded, no distress calls were sent. The crews simply vanished. To this day, no explanation fits every case. The feeling of being watched. Deep-sea divers often describe the same sensation, a sudden awareness, an instinctive fear, the feeling that something is observing them from the darkness. There is no movement, no sound, just the overwhelming urge to leave. Many researchers admit they aborted dives not because of equipment failure, but because of an unexplainable sense of danger. Shadows that move. Submersible cameras have captured massive shapes passing just beyond the edge of visibility, too large to identify, too slow to be debris, too deliberate to be currents. The footage is often dismissed as shadows, camera distortion, or optical illusion, but the same patterns appear again and again and again. The ocean produces sounds that should not exist, low-frequency pulses that travel across entire oceans, last for minutes, and originate from unknown depths. Some are louder than earthquakes. They do not match tectonic activity, known marine life, or volcanic events. They begin suddenly and stop just as suddenly, as if something moved and then disappeared. Time and navigation anomalies. Sailors and pilots have reported strange effects at sea: compasses spinning, instruments malfunctioning, a sudden loss of orientation. In rare cases, crews reported losing hours of time with no memory of what happened. These reports come from different countries, different decades, different technologies. The only common factor was the ocean.
The abyssal zone, a place we should not be. The deepest parts of the ocean are older than humanity. They have existed for hundreds of millions of years, untouched by light, untouched by sound, untouched by life as we know it. Some scientists quietly suggest that we should not assume we are the first intelligent observers of the deep. The conditions are extreme, but not impossible. And evolution, given enough time, can produce outcomes we cannot imagine. The most unsettling possibility. What if the ocean is not empty? What if it simply operates on timescales and forms that make detection almost impossible? What if the reason we feel fear in deep water is not psychological, but instinctive? A memory far older than civilization. The ocean does not threaten us. It does not chase us. It does not reveal itself. It simply waits. Beneath the waves lies a world that existed long before us and will exist long after we are gone. And perhaps the most disturbing truth is this: the ocean does not need to hide anything from us. We are simply not meant to see it. We sail across it. We watch it from the shore. But beneath the surface lies another world, one that does not care about us, does not follow our rules, and does not reveal its secrets easily. Perhaps the greatest mysteries of Earth were never in the sky. They were always beneath the waves.